So before I get into the video, I want to talk about my pot set that my best friend of 10 years gave to me. I was just saying to someone the other day, I'm in desperate need of a pot set. And look, y'all. And then look at the color. Usually I'm a red girl. I like red kitchen utensils, pots and pans and plates. But I'm in love with this turquoise. Thank you so much, Diamond. And yeah, so now let's get into the recipe. Okay guys, so today I'm going to be making some brown stew turkey wings, and they're chopped up. That's how I bought them at the supermarket. I washed them up and they're nice and cleaned. Now I'm just going to season this with some poultry seasoning. I'm not doing too much here because it's going to be simmering into a nice broth, and some salt. Mix this up and allow it to marinate, 30 minutes to up to overnight. Alright, so I'm going to go over the rest of the ingredients really quick. I have some red bell peppers chopped up right here. I am going to put some heat in here. I'm not sure if I'm going to use jalapenos or habaneros, but both will work in this case. Back here I have my Grace Browning. You can find that in the Caribbean aisle, in any international supermarket or any large supermarket with a Caribbean aisle. This right here is vinegar, white plain vinegar. You can use apple cider. I have brown sugar. I have tomato, garlic, thyme, and back there I have ketchup. Alright, so I have my turkey searing off in some oil, and I'm just going to get each side of my turkey, like a slight golden brown. And I'm starting with only 3 pieces at a time because I don't want it to steam, I want it to sear. So make sure your pot is nice and hot. Alright, so now I'm on to the rice. In my pot here, I have a 1.5 cups of jasmine white rice. I also have some scallions and a tablespoon or so of butter. I'm going to add some black pepper. Remember this soup mix from my last video? Yes, this same soup mix. You're going to pour it down in here. This was about a half of a pack that I had left. So I'm just going to put it in there because it's going to add extra flavor and texture to my rice. This is completely optional. So let me say it now and get it out the way. Completely optional. But I had it sitting around. I'm not making soup anytime soon. And this works well in rice. And since I'm using a 1.5 cups of rice, I'm going to need 3 cups of water. Because it's always 2 to 1. So you're using a cup of rice, you're going to need 2 cups of water. You're making 4 cups of rice, you need 8 cups of water. Mix this up and put it on the stove and bring it to a boil. I know I'm going to have some judgmental people in my comments saying, why didn't I wash my rice? Jasmine rice is the only rice that I do not wash because it's not necessary. Every other rice I do wash. So I just wanted to show you guys where I put my rice on low. This is the point where I put it on low, cover it, and let it simmer for 20 minutes. When it gets like this, it's still moving, but it's not watery, and it comes out perfect every time. But again, everyone cooks rice differently, so, just go with what you're comfortable with. These are my turkey wings right here. They're nice and brown on most sides. If you could get them browner than I did, then go right ahead. But yeah, these are what they look like so far. In the same pot, I drained off half the oil that was in my pot, and then I added my peppers and onions. So I cooked the peppers and onions down for about 10 minutes. Now I'm going to add the garlic, tomato, and thyme down in there. I'm also going to add salt and pepper. Mix this up, and you're going to keep cooking this another 5 minutes or so. Alright, now that that's cooked down, you're going to add your ketchup down in there. You're also going to add your brown sugar. Mix this up really well, and you're going to cook this out for 2 minutes. After 2 minutes, your vinegar goes down. Cook that out for 1 minute. After 1 minute, you're going to add your water. Alright, once this comes up to a boil, you're going to add the browning, the bottled browning that I showed you guys earlier. It's immediately going to change the color of your sauce. And now we're going to add all the turkey back in. Make sure you taste your sauce for salt and pepper, guys. Yum. Oh, so I added all my turkey meat. I'm gonna put it on medium low, and I'm gonna let it simmer on medium low for, I don't know, it's probably gonna take 45 minutes, and then I'm gonna put it on high until the gravy thickens. This is my rice right here, perfectly cooked, perfectly fluffy and beautiful. Yep, ready to go. Now I'm just going to work on a cute little simple salad. Nothing too serious. I do have some mixed greens in the fridge, so I'm going to add this to this. This is my cucumber that I peeled up and my cherry tomatoes that I washed up. And yep, that's going to be the salad. So this is what it looks like. As you can see how it's more uniform and more pretty because of how I sliced it. This is totally optional. I like my food to look a little prettier. You don't have to. So yeah, and now I'm going to finish off the turkey and let you guys see what it all looks like put together. Alright guys, so my turkey is basically cooked. Now I turned the heat all the way up so it can reduce, so the sauce can thicken, and I'm also going to leave it uncovered. That way it'll thicken and reduce even faster. Now I'm going to re-season my turkey because I needed more salt, pepper, and thyme. So I'm adding my thyme in there. Remember to always taste your food, guys. Taste your food. So this is what it looks like. I have my salad right there we made earlier, the rice, and a piece of turkey right there. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe, and I'll see you next time on my next video. Bye guys.